It's midnight in the land of Oz, and I'm recording the intro to the Denison Reptile Show vlog. If you're not interested in like vlog updates, you can skip to the chapter where I give my review of the expo. Alright, good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's 9:30. We open up in about 30 minutes. We're pretty much set up. It's very blue in here. I like that. It's soothing. I get comfort. There's some vendors I've never seen before. A lot of people I have seen before. Alright, let's turn you around and show you the setup. Alright, this show has 6-foot tables. It did bring stuff instead of snakes, which maybe was a mistake. But so there's a lot of competition for stuff, but whatever. Who cares about stuff? I did bring so I brought ball pythons, corn snakes, a hognose, a tricolor, and 2 Dion's rat snakes. Some kits and a little bit of wood, not a lot. I don't know how we're gonna do today. This is a new show. This is the Denison, Texas show. Hoping that we make our money back. How about that? That's all that really counts, right? Right, Alex? Nice. All right, it's 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. I am existing. Hopefully you can hear me and the audio is not miserable. You like my zits? Stressed. Cortisol. Maybe I should edit that out. But we have sold some things, nothing. Some things, but not a lot of like, I don't know how to explain this. I am happier than I could be, but not as happy as I possibly could be. There's a 1 corn snake, 1 ball python, 1 purse, another corn snake, some stickers, another corn, another ball python, a sticker set, or a single sticker, a stuffed snake, and a stuffed turtle. I haven't done the totals. It's probably not a lot because they're all relatively cheap animals. It's nice going home with less animals. But there have been shows where I've sold more slop, so I don't understand like the slop to non-slop ratio. It's my 1 p.m. check-in. All right, bye. Good morning. It's time for the day 2 morning review. Let's look at what we did. 0 spiderwood sales, which is crazy. I know it's like not super obvious that I'm selling it, but should have been some, but here we go. No colubrid kits. I sold, one moment, 1 corn snake, 1 ball python, another corn snake, another corn snake, another ball python yesterday. No hognose, no tricolor, no Dion's rat snake. I didn't bring boas, so I'm saving them for better shows, let's be honest. We sold 1 snake, which is also crazy as usual. 1 mini plushie, 3 earrings, a bunch of stickers. Stickers are easy and people will actually pay for stickers even though it seems like that's impossible. I think 1 pin, but that's it. No wallets, big wallets, no little wallets, no coin purses. 1 big purse, which is crazy as usual, and that's it. Total gross sales yesterday. Hopefully you can hear me and there's not too much noise. $425. All right, so you got through that. You can probably tell I was a little bit stressed. So let's just recap. The venue was very nice. We love carpets in venues. It makes it nice for me, and the blue lighting was soothing. I like blue. I think you can tell. So I was in. If you didn't have white lights like on your snakes, it was a very dark in there, so that could be kind of bad if you didn't bring lights. I don't know why you're not bringing lights, but do bring lights. It was attached to a Hilton hotel, so I do like, now that I've experienced it, vending at a show with an attached hotel. And I think the benefits there are pretty obvious. Like, you just get up in the morning and you walk down and you're there. And it's easier to like be done because everything just is way more convenient. Let's just put it that way. I feel like that's obvious. The weather was pretty good. It was actually like cool but not cold and not hot, which is weird for Texas. So it was like there was no like prohibition due to weather for there to be good attendance. So, put that in your hat. Keep that. in your mind. The location is north of Dallas, maybe 30 or 40 minutes, in a little town called Denison, which is fine. The little towns need shows too. And it was like out of the way of Denison too. It wasn't like in the downtown area. I have no idea where the downtown area is. It's just like a hotel with an attached convention center and like a newer-ish area of restaurants and movie theaters. You know, a newer retail area with this hotel with attached convention center. The door, I don't know what the door was, I didn't ask, but it felt okay, but not great. Okay, but not great. And sometimes those shows are fine. Doors don't have to be insane for the show to be fine. If the show has a balanced vendor to door. And I walked in on Saturday and I thought it was already not balanced. Like way too many vendors. Like an insane amount. Like double what was really needed for every category of thing. Except for maybe bearded dragon sellers. There was only one of those. They were probably doing great. So, I don't know. That part was already like an immediate disadvantage. So even if they got 1,200 people to the door, all 1,200 would have had to have been like desperate to buy something for it to really work out. There was, and this is to Sean and Lori's credit, a local TV news station film crew there shooting a little sort of spot. Like, oh, there's a reptile show in town. Do you want to go to the reptile show? And we love that. That's good for the hobby and good for the show. Because, you know, it just announces that reptile shows exist. That was great. My tricolor was like B-roll at some point on the video. As for food, Friday night was the sort of middling hotel pizza. Saturday night was Culver's, and then Sunday night we drove home. Culver's was a delight. They had really good butter smash burger type burgers, and that was delicious. But the best part was the on the tap diet root beer, which was really foamy, which is fun, but like just diet root beer in general is kind of hard to find. So 10 out of 10, recommend Culver's all day, every day. I'd love to try something else there. Maybe a Reuben. Reuben would be next, I think. Reubens are my fave. So as for like show sales, let me just put it kindly. It was below my threshold for returning. And it's not like it was kind of borderline where you're like, oh yeah, I could try it again. It was well below my threshold. And maybe I could have done more to make it better, bought more tables, whatever. But with 2 tables, I expect more. And it probably will be better in the future. But I'm not going to be there to find out. I can't. After doing all these different shows and all these different locations, some of them are better than other ones, and some of them are probably for locals only. Let me put it that way. Because if you didn't have to pay for a hotel, and you were like in one of the northern suburbs of Dallas, it's probably totally acceptable amount of money to make. Cover your tables, make a little bit of extra money. That's not an acceptable amount for me though. For what I'm doing, for what I have to do to get there, and what the work that has to be left behind to get there. So it's not a huge knock on the show. I think if you're local, it's probably fine, and it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun venue, but
I'm here.
Not for me, dog. I guess if you're curious I mean, you know what I sold. 4 corn snakes, 2 ball pythons, but that was it by the end, and a little bit of stuff, but not a lot, because there was just a lot of stuff competition, so they could have bought whatever they wanted easily. The customer base, a lot of people just told me straight up, like, I don't know why I'm here. I came because it seemed fun. I do not want to buy any animals, but we're just looking for fun with my kids. I'm like, that's fine. Thank you for coming. That was a lot of the people that I talked to, were people just looking, which is fine. The petting zoo crowd, you know, they buy some balloon animals or whatever, keep the thing going, but the number of like qualified, interested buyers was not actually that high, in my opinion. There were some customers that were like, they're like grateful. They're like, oh, thank you for having a show here. I know there's shows in Dallas, but it's too far away with traffic, so if this one could keep going, that'd be great. And I'm like, great. Like, that's a reason to have the show here. I just think it's overstocked with vendors relative to the number of those people that really need a local show. Like, maybe it should be a one-day show once a year or something, not a 2-day show with this number of vendors twice a year. That's my opinion. The next show is the Overland Park, Kansas, ARPE. I hope to see you there if you're a local, and I think that one will be a banger. I just believe it, because there's going to be a lot of people there. Poo-poo economy or no, there will at least be a lot of chances to impress people with my gravitas. Thanks to all the channel sponsors. We got Gray Family Snakes. We got Shane Kelley, Small Town Exotics. We got BNS Reptilia, Bravo Zulu Pythons, Stoneage Ball Pythons, Powerhouse Pythons. Also, thanks to all of our channel members, which keep me going each week. Thank you so much. Bye.